Why is it fogged up? What the hell? Why am I foggy and looking like that? Hold on then. Morning thoughts, but give me a second. Why am I- Clear? All right. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. It's still foggy. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers, the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers, and shout out to my brother Troy Starts Trucking Vlogs on YouTube. Please continue to go over to Troy's channel. Go check on that brother. I haven't checked on him in a while. I don't want to be a hypocrite, and I haven't seen him active. So I don't know what going, but I know that some of you do on a regular basis even more than I do. So check on Troy for me, please, and find out what's going on with him real quick. All right. Shout out to every single clean-hearted, good-hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. I'm over here telling people to go subscribe to Shakira's Fair channel, which is wifey channel. And I checked on her channel yesterday, and because somebody said, if Brit she's still a keep, where she there? And I was like, if you follow her, you would know where she's at. But I went and checked yesterday, and she hadn't uploaded anything in 11 days, which is a long time. See? So I don't know what's going on with that as well. I guess she's taking a break, but you'll find out if you follow her. Uh, Here we are this morning, man. Beautiful Friday morning. It's the freaking weekend, baby! Ha ha! Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Made it through another week. Oh man, I am giving so much thanks. I'm giving so much thanks. For those of y'all who don't know it, I'm gonna do this in a separate video because I have to chronicle the details. But I'll put it to you like this: for the past couple of weeks, my entire family had COVID. Yeah, we caught COVID, and I actually saw some people that were making fun. That were now him see him one come on social media talk about which part him live is free and open, and him now wear no more mask and all that. See that? Mm-hmm. Yes, man. LOL, laughing out loud, dead with laugh, laughing my ass off. They were laughing because I had COVID. Because I said that it's people's business if they want to cover up or not. You know, it's your business if you want to go take a shot. It's your business if you want to do whatever. I'm not here to inveigle anybody or to push any agenda or anything. So I'm giving thanks that yesterday we tested and we both tested negative. See, everybody tested negative, so we're in the good now, right? So back to health and strength. Yes, we had COVID and had it very bad too. I gotta give you. That's why I'm gonna do it on a separate video. I'm sure Wifey is gonna do hers. Might have something to do with even that why she hasn't uploaded any content in a period of time. But I want to give you the details of this rotten man stuff because it wasn't easy. And some of the times when y'all see me up here, you when you see me doing stuff like, and I was just trying to keep it together, my friend. I was trying to keep it together, always sipping on something, laughing off and joke, but oh, my mouth so dry and I feel thirsty. Mm, that thing was no joke, but I'm gonna detail it for you in another video. Anyways, we give thanks and praise for health and strength because this morning we're up, we're healthy, feeling strong, and I'm definitely in a good mood. I'm happy as ever, and all my children are healthy and all that. Even my children that don't live here 7 days a week, they live in this. We live in the same town, so I see my kids all the time. Right? I'm a very active dad. Everybody came down with it at the same time. Yes, and everybody is now negative. So thumbs up for that and give thanks and praises for that. All right. Whoever is battling this monster out there, I feel your pain. I couldn't say I feel your pain before because I never had it before, or I thought I did, but I definitely know now that what I had before wasn't that, unless I caught a worse case of it. But battling, make it through. I'll give you some tips and pointers in my other video, things that we did, and so on and so forth. All right. Here we are this morning, though, man. Giving thanks and praises again. I gotta say it because I can't stop saying it giving thanks and praises. Me no business about who no want pray or who no believe in a God or a higher power or whatever. I do my own thing, and I ain't trying to drag nobody nowhere. You know, I do my own thing, and I definitely, I'm giving thanks and praises this morning to the Most High because me definitely don't control this. See? All right. We got a couple of topics on the board this morning. I have a video that somebody that I follow on IG posted, nastiest Chinese restaurant ever. You have to see this. And because I had Chinese food a day ago, and then now I see this video, I still feel like I want to throw up because it's nasty as hell. But you're gonna get to see the video of the nastiest Chinese restaurant ever. There was a nurse that was hit with, she was charged with, they found 60 kilos of coke, 60 kilos of cocaine found in the clinic that she worked at. She got charged for it. For some reason, I don't think she's the one that's the mastermind behind it, but we're going to talk about that also. We're going to run through her story real quick. And then the kicker of the morning, what I really want to talk about is the unwritten rules that Black folks follow that most white people or others, non-Black, are clueless about. Might be triggering for some people, but I'm sure you're going to be able to contribute to this one. All right. It's the freaking weekend, baby. Elaine Bent, thank you for being here. The camera is looking kind of not so sharp, but the issue is I went and sprayed some oil. I use different oils, and I went and sprayed some oil in my hair just now. Did my hair like this, and when I came in here, I set the camera properly and oily up the camera. So now I'm trying to clean it off. It's just smearing more. But you can see me. I'm here and that type of stuff. Funny joke real quick. While I was going through my OT program at Kaiser University, I'm getting ready to go to work, go to school early one morning. And I'm spraying on my, you know when you're a rush, I'm spraying on my cologne and thing. Right in my eye. Just, and I have like 15 minutes to make it in. And I'm like, spray, and dead look at the thing and sprayed it right in my eye. My eyes are sweltering red and they're just running water. And I'm heading there. And when I got there, I heard the program director said, she kept looking at me and she was like, Sean. And she's signaling me, and I'm like, I don't know what she had talked about. First break we got, she pulled me to the side and she was like, your eyes, you don't have any Visine? Yeah, put some Visine in, hide that stuff. And I was like, what the fuck? Put some Visine in, hide that stuff. Those of you who smoke, you know what she had talked about, right? You bought a little thing, you had them get red. You got to be somewhere where people that too accepting of that kind of look, or you don't want to look like I'm stoned, bro. So you just throw in like a Visine and thing and whiten up your eye and brighten your eyes real quick. So she was the program director is trying to give me hints the whole time. I was like, no, I was rushing this morning and I sprayed my cologne and just looked in the thing and sprayed it dead in my eyes. And I still had to hurry in. And she was laughing and stuff. I'm sure she not believe me, but that's what it was. See, so things happen. Oh my goodness, give thanks you all survived it. Yes, man, we're good. Shock them eyeballs. I'm trying to tell you, June. Jane Ander. Like, this is us, right? Human beings. Oh, damn, I gotta go to work. I'm late. Stop hitting that snooze. I gotta go to work. What? Right in my eyes. In my own eyes. So anyhow, let's big up some people this morning. I have our $100 winner also here this morning. I told y'all, man, listen, y'all still don't believe me yet, or some of you don't believe me yet, but we're giving away the money. We ain't making a whole lot of it, else we'll be giving away a whole lot more, but we're trying to get there still. Shout out to the almost 300 people that are now green in the green, and we're trying to get to 5. So here's how you can help. You can encourage other people that you know to go get their membership. You can share these videos so they go get their membership. Tell them the reason why you're sharing it and what we're doing. They might end up being the first winner of the $500 right now, or the $1,000 if we get there. But right now we are at just giving away $100. This morning, $100 winner, I don't know if he's here this morning, is Bromel Wright. Brahma Wright, you're the winner of our $100 this morning. And I appreciate you greatly. And I thank you. And the reason why you are is because I asked everybody, I said, please go over to Shakira's Fair channel, which is my wife's channel, and support her channel. Also, please go over to Eat Good TV and support Eat Good TV as well. All right. Brahmo was all over that thing. Brahma was all over that thing. And I checked to see like how many times on different videos, different posts, and he was all over, right? And apparently he's been over there like for a while. So, and he was even on the latest one. I found him on the jerk kebab, which I'm going to try this weekend. Jerk kebab on the Dutch pot cover. I didn't even know people cooked on a Dutch pot cover. You see what I'm saying? And I'm a Jamaican. I'm that you would think I would know all of this, but we don't. There's so much to our culture, man, even for food, for music, for everything. So cooking on the Dutch pot cover seems to be something that's quite common that I knew nothing about. She did jerk kebabs on a Dutch pot cover. She also did the vegan jerk kebabs, which I shared and then ran into the jerk kebabs for us meat eaters. And Bramal, I found you over there. And then yesterday, again, she did the jerk salad. She did the jerk salad. Bramal was there again yesterday. So, yes, Bramal, right? All you got to do, Bramal, is hit me up, right? 1-806-587-8953. It's the same call-in number for here. That's my business phone right here. And give me your Cash App or PayPal. I have Zelle now. Is it called Zelle or Zelle, whatever it's called? I had to go get that because the last person that won, that's how they, you know. So I try to accommodate and get you your money ASAP. You know why I got talk bad about me? SouFLoTV lie, but win $100. I know the man can't send me money. No, I'm not that person. Soon as you hit me up, I have my name and my reputation to uphold. So as soon as you hit me up, right to you. All right. And I look forward to hearing from you, Brahmo Wright. Somebody call him and tell him say I him win. Here? All right. Let's go to the top and big up some people this morning. Elaine Ben says, I watched that Dutch pot cover jerk kebab chicken. It looks delicious. Yes. When I saw it, I'm like, yes, I have to try this one because I plan on celebrating the fact that I am no longer COVID positive. So I'm going to sit in and have a couple of drinks. And you know what's bad? I think I owe an apology to Ray and his nephew them. Because I remember when I came and I told y'all that, yo, I'm messed up. I'm messed up. I'm hurting because I drank that Ray and nephew and just knock it back and it was like a half a flask. And people are like, you're crazy. You knock back a half a flask, brother. That's why I did you like that. I think that thing might have saved me. Because the way how that COVID hit me that night, I think if I didn't have some Ray and nephew in my company, then I probably would have been worse off or wasara, right? So it wasn't the Ray and nephew. Apparently, it was the vids. I caught the vids. So I know Ray and nephew. So continue drinking your Ray and nephew. Just still be cautious. I'm afraid I know though, but still be cautious. All right, because it's not a drink to play with. You see it fling with people like it have spirits. Well, it is a spirit. Yeah, it look like you actually pick them up and fling them across the room and stuff like that. So take time with it. All right. Virtuous Fire is in the building. Virtuous Fire says, Friday, blessed Friday, up, 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 morning thoughts, morning thoughts. It's the freaking weekend, baby. Big up to Ray and him nephew them. And I apologize. I don't think it's you that licked me down, sir. I think it's something else. I caught the vids. Life is precious enough, people. You see how many I joke and laugh? My God. I was so worried, man. I can't even tell you, but I'm trained like that. I'm trained to push through the worries, keep a smile on your face. And not just army training neither from a little. It's a Jamaican thing. You know them tell you, even when you suffer inside of the house, you have to go outside and look like everything is okay. And my family is the best family around here. And all that, I think it comes from that. See? So Asarin Odetta is in the building this morning. Great Goodies is in the building this morning. Jet Shelley is in the building this morning. Make Sense Entertainment. Here why you don't have your green. And I wasn't going to big up nobody that don't have them green by now. So me I skip over you. You still get a big up though. Right? All right. Seymour Bennett is in the building this morning. Nikki B. Daya, Lady J is in the building this morning. Darlene Walter Riley up, and thank you for being here. Donna Casada is here this morning. Purple Royal is in the building this morning. Marcio Walters is here. Thank God it's Friday, my friend. Anita Kanan is here this morning. Wayne Nathan is here this morning. Dainty D is in the building. Dainty D, big up yourself, and I appreciate you so much for the longevity and all. Thank you. Michelle Howell is in the building this morning. Mrs. Michelle Bantan is in the building this morning, mistress. And she said she is not married to Buju Bantan or anything like that. So Mistress Michelle Bantan is in the building this morning. Candice on the beat in the building this morning. Maxine Good as Gold. There. Candle Flame 101. Candle Flame 101, I appreciate you. Thank you. Big up yourself. Stash in the building this morning. I have to big up Steve Wright regardless. Good morning, SouFLo and everybody, and have a happy Friday. Big up yourself, family, and thank you. Mr. Article Dan, big up yourself. Julie Taper, I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for being here. Lessa Stevens is in the building this morning. Beast Boy is in the building this morning. King Big's there. DR is here. Angel of Mine is here. Kai Tai Jai is in the building this morning. You know when you name yourself a name that nobody can forget, the first time people hear it, they're going to say, that sounds like stupidness. Until you find out the meaning behind it, or you realize that every time you say it, you know right away who it is because nobody else knows that name there. Kai Tai Jai. Kai Tai Jai Empress, big up yourself and thank you for being here. Fallon Carrington. Dorothy T, thank you for being here. Pauline Grime is in the building this morning. Donna Davis there. Thank you for being here. Giffo Jess. Mary James is in the building. Marilyn Grant is here. Patsy Barrett is in the building. Ooh, look at this long list of greens. Hold on. Christine Simpson, Michelle Howell, Patsy Barrett, Marcia McGran Lopez, Audrey Minor, Michelle Howell again, Sean Castle, Patsy Barrett, Seymour Bennett, Jet Shelley is in the building. Jet Shelley says, I'm happy you and your family are feeling better now, SouFLo. Yes, my sister, I am very happy myself. Very happy myself, giving thanks and praises. Kin me teeth this morning because, boy, it could have been worse. You know what's scary? During the time that we're going through that, you had Kay Slay. Kay Slay, very prominent, famous DJ out of New York City. Kay Slay passed away from COVID, and Kay Slay had it for 4 months. See? So when you catch that thing, you're starting to think, oh my God, I feel like it's never gonna go away. What if I have it for 4 months too and then pass away? So you don't start to think, oh, it's gonna be gone in 2 weeks and I have to just drink some bush tea and do this and do that. You start getting real power in your head. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do a separate video upon that because COVID is here to stay. I don't think it's going anywhere. And people need to know like what to look for and some precautionary measures and all these other things. And I'm willing to share. All right. We have an early call coming in. Let's take the early call. Good morning. You're live on the air this morning with SouFLo.
SouFLo, morning.
Morning, family. What's up?
Yeah, so I'm a subscriber, right?
Yes.
If you don't know that, but I have 2 different names. So I don't know why. I show up, okay, on the laptop, I will show up with my badge.
Mm-hmm.
But on the, and like the program is on my iPhone, and I don't have a badge on that, so I don't know the fix that. But my name at the iPhone right now is the slap. It's LAP. I got a green badge with a slap. That's me, okay? Put that badge by my name, bro.
What,
and then my
are you on the live right now?
I'm on the live, yeah.
As Slap?
Yeah, it's Slap. It's LAP.
Yeah,
I didn't put a comment though just now.
Okay.
The reasons.
No, I'll look out for you.
Okay.
All right, my brother, and I appreciate you greatly. Thank you.
I got it, man. You got it.
All right. Brummel, somebody says that Brummel is a female. You see? That's why when I see stuff like sexy senior and all this, I don't bother go in with no sexy talk because you don't know, right? I as a man, I wouldn't put sexy senior and then be a man, but I might think I'm sexy and put sexy senior because I'm sexy and I'm a senior when I get to be a senior. Me don't know, but Bramo, get in touch with me, please, and we'll get this sorted out. My apologies for thinking you. My apologies for thinking you was a brother. You was a brethren with your sister. See, let's get this sorted out real quick. Oh, what, what's going on? All right, here we are this morning. Big up on yourself, Watch me. So let's start out with this particular story. She kept telling you, okay, well, Pauline, listen, when you're behind the screen is a whole different thing. So I went back to the top to big up some people. In the meantime, the chat is running this way, and I'm coming back down this way, bigging up people that uh, are in. So I missed it. And no matter how much time you tell me, I'm not going to see it because I'm coming down while the chat's going up. Now that I'm back at the bottom, at the bottom, now that I'm back at the bottom of the chat, right? I might be able to see now. So again, my apologies and big up to y'all. Thank you for telling me because I could have just left me with my gun. A lucky thing, me never say, you know what, let me stop. You hear what? Why, bro? Back at the bottom. What you doing around at the bottom? Go around to the front, Jen. All right, yo. So, all right. So let's start out with this nurse real quick. I don't know, man. And not that I'm proud or anything. I'm just saying it's not Jamaica alone. See, it's not Jamaica alone. It's like the whole Caribbean. What is with this quick, fast money thing and this easy life thing and this getting up? All your love prisoner, or eh? I ain't trying to go lock up in nobody's jail, I don't want no man trying to bull me. I had to stab somebody. Watch this. After some 3 months of investigation, police have made a breakthrough into the January 22nd of 2022 cocaine seizure. They seized the cocaine in January, and they've been investigating ever since. And now they found out who the cocaine belongs to. Okay, so on Tuesday, police arrested and charged Lucretia Nanton, 34 years old, a staff nurse, in connection with the matter. Nanton has been charged with possession of 59,939 grams of cocaine. That's 54 kilos of cocaine with intent to supply. She is also charged with possession of the drug for the purpose of drug trafficking. I'm going to tell you right now, that girl didn't do all that. That woman ain't do all that. She had 34 and she had no girl. She didn't do all that. She got caught up with somebody and somebody link her and said, watch, you have to take them charges. You have to take them charges. And you don't know what else kind of threat was made behind the scenes and all that. I know some people are saying, yes, SouFLo, keep underestimating these women. Act like them can't. Not no 60 kilos of cocaine on a Caribbean island, my friend. Enough other people involved in that. But that's how it goes. And that could be a message for you ladies out there. Yeah, because most of the time when the hits the fan is you them look pan and tell us say, yo, girl, you have to take them charges there. What you mean you not take charges? All your mother around there, so dash that way. All the two little picking them, dash that way. You have to take them charges there. We take care of your family till you come back out. And you're gonna have to take them charges. You see me? So think about these things before you jump in, because it won't be it wasn't me, it's him, and you're free. And that's how I go. All right. Don't ask me how I know. Me just know. Prosecutor Kendrick Cato did not object to the bail, so they have warranted bail on her, of course. Nathan has been charged with possession of the cocaine. The drugs are said to have a wholesale value of $1 million US. At street value, it would be valued over $4 million US. That's when they mix it, break it down, chop it up, distribute, redistribute it. They call it cutting it and reselling it. Corner boy sell it to this boy, to that fiend, and these kind of things. Them add them like a baking soda, a couple of this and that, and then put it out there, and then you make extra money. It's up to $4 million US worth. Nathan pleaded not guilty to both of the charges. When she appeared before the chief magistrate, I guess you never hear what the man said. Prosecutors did not object to the bail, but indicated that the bail should reflect the value of the drugs. So the judge is saying that her bail should be about $1,620,000 because that is about how much the drugs is worth. But her lawyer ball out I said, no, don't liquor like that. That's too harsh, judge. That's too harsh. So what you need to do is lower that bail, because what you're saying by setting the bail that much, that equals bail denied, because there's no way she's gonna be able to pay that. See? So the charges against Nathan stem from a joint action between the narcotics unit and the rapid response unit. Around 6 p.m. on January 22nd, they ran into a place and found some drugs. Now, here's this. There's another youth in the area, right, that was busted. And after he got busted with a couple of kilos of cocaine, they went from questioning him to going straight to the medical clinic and searching it and finding 60 kilos of cocaine there. He was only found with 2. So if you think he's talking or not, me feel say him talk, him tell. Him, the man that said me not take this for my own, you know what? You could keep cut my time in half. Where you say I'm looking at 10? All right, I could do 5. I could do 4. With good behavior, I could do 3. But I have something for you. Where up for me? I know there's a whole heap more of this. Okay, well, we might be able to work with you. What can you tell us? You see up at the clinic, you see, you see up at the clinic, and is the nurse have it in there? I'll tell you where it is and all that. And they went straight there and got it, right? His name was Thomas. Thomas initially pleaded not guilty to his 2 kilos of cocaine, but then he ended up pleading guilty and taking a little deal. And he actually got monetary charges, like paying $50,000 or spend 1 year in. And then the next one, they said pay $70,000 or spend 6 months in. That's all he got. She, on the other hand, she's looking at years upon top of years. And this is in St. Vincent. This is not in Jamaica, and this was not in the US. So it looked like we're on a roll this year, this summer. All right, Caribbean people out and stunting is like it was locked up for too long. It was locked up for too long. People miss a whole lot of money, and people are trying to make up for their money. Yes, Jade Ander, listen, somebody vex, yes? 60 kilos. 60 kilos don't just go like that. You don't. There's another thing for those of you thinking about getting into this life. When you lose people's stuff, you have to pay it back. Yeah, and you're gonna pay it back whichever way they deem fit. So somehow now having a nice body and you're depending about something sexy and something 69, this and that. Well, you go pay it back in headers and backers, or you go pay it back in, you have to go pay it back however way them tell us if you pay it back in, else people start dead. Real talk. See? And an amount like 60 kilos, you paying that back. Somehow you paying that back. Somebody bring the vex right now. That's not the amount that you let go to distract the police. The 2 kilos you might let go to distract the police, so your 60 kilos can go through, but not vice versa. See? So somebody's going to be paying for that. And she's in a whole lot of whatever she's in. Just like the stuff they found in Jamaica, $88 million worth of cocaine and over 5 million US dollars in cash. In cash. In a Jamaica, sitting in one house, my friend. Miratin. Gaza Nation 876 says, SouFLo, you hear about the Virgin Island premier that got caught in Miami for trafficking drugs and money laundering? No, but I heard about the $88 million worth of cocaine yesterday in Jamaica and over $5 million in cash. I said it on the video yesterday, and I can show you now live. This is how I would have been counting that money. Brick palm brick. I would have been counting that money like this. They said the officers, the police officers that are counting it, some people are like, where's the money counting machine? Why don't they get a couple of those from the bank and have that count that? They said, no, this has to be counted every dollar by hand. I don't know. They don't even trust the money machine. So me, the pan shift account that, I'd have been like, one for you, and one for me, and one for you, and two for me, one for you, and maybe 3 this time for me, one for you and one for me, and one for you and one for me. May I teach some of it? Me not like. I could tell you to your face now. I said it on the video, but I could tell you to your face now that we live. I'm being honest. I'm not one of them people there that's gonna try to be all politically correct. I know what the politically correct thing to say is. I'm a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen, and I believe that everybody that's involved should hang them by them toe upside down because we don't need that kind of stuff in the country and all this. Well, here what? If I was a police officer on beat, that it already coming at the country and me call it in. It just dropping at my lap. So 5 million US. The Lord put this before me to say, son, for all your years of dedication, sort out your retirement now. All right. They would have heard 2.5 million caught in a house. I went the house in there, Mobile, in a 2.5 million US dollars in cash found in a house in Montego Bay. And that's it. Become a chop off for 2.5. We split that, one for you and one for me. And that's it. Who's gonna question me? Who is there to tell me and my squad brethren them we're good after this? You hear? Brother, listen. None of we not buy nothing new for the next 5 years. None of us not doing anything. We're not splurging. We're not go on no vacation. The picnic them don't change school. Nobody go take them out of public school and put them in a private school now. You know. Don't tell your woman about this either because you know so she gonna want something nice and this and that. There, somebody I watch with. We broke. We are the brokest police officers you have ever seen. Matter of fact, we take anything you give it because we broke. But make we split this up. The five of we will find this. We good. All right, I am retiring 5 years from now. Me still gonna work, but me I retire. But me I ask for a best job position. Me done with the road thing. Cause man might kill me out the road and me not get for retire. So me done with the road thing. I want to be inside. I'm going to work limping and all. I don't know I have a bad leg. It's like my hip going on the right side. I think enough I'm gonna move me and put me on desk duty. Yeah, me can handle the desk duty. So when people come to make their complaints at the station, you will meet Officer SouFLo. All right, my right side don't work no more. I don't know what's going on. And for the next 5 years until I retire, I am inside pushing pen and paper. What you say happen again? All right, because then the record again. And what you say happen again? I have to write this out hand for hand. Speak slowly, please. And I'm enjoying my day. Me all have on a big split before me go to work and put in my Visine. Officer High SouFLo. Hi everybody, I'm high all the time. Hi. Cause we know what kind of retirement is coming up. Hi. Yo, listen up. People work 20 and 30 years in a them job there and can't secure a retirement like that. So when me know that the next 5 years is pen and paper me a push, and then after that, it's Turks and Caicos, boy. I got every Caribbean island. I in it. Trinidad, Carnival coming. You all ready for me? Because I'm winding down the place. What? Everyone in there. All over the car. Where is he now? He's an old retired policeman. Him good. Him all right. Yeah, you see me in Trinidad. All my bottom touching the floor. What happened to him bad hip on the right side? It gone. It gone. The day I retire is like it was a deliverance from God. The thing just gone. I just start free up my legs so and everything. I'm glad. Thank you, Lord. God. You feel like the police them take some? I know some people. Let me clarify something real quick because you see how I'm a vibe with the people, right? There's some people out there who are so ignorant they'll go make other videos of me, and they've been doing it for a while. That boy that support criminal at Jamaica, he's one of the vloggers who support criminals in Jamaica. That's been the latest trend that's been going around about me, that I support criminals. I don't support no damn criminals. I am really a law-abiding tax-paying citizen. But I'm saying I'm advocating for squatting right now. What do you mean? If that drop in your lap, talk the truth. Don't need to be politically correct. Don't try. Nobody here knows you, right? Talk the truth. You letting that go? You just gonna be there and be like, okay, we up here counting all this money all night. Oh, Jesus Christ, my bills them might kill me. Why? How much years we putting at this and we can't even retire right now. A beer mismanagement and wrong counting would have gone in there. Me not ask you that. Because every time I say one for you, that means one for me. No game. No game. And I ain't mad at them if they take some. You hear, Squaddy? We not mad if you take some. Anybody might have a problem with themselves. Yeah. Yeah, you're a criminal. You encourage this type of stuff. They didn't bring the money in. They were doing their job. They found it. Okay? God make you find it. You know they have a saying that nothing in life happens just out of chance. Okay? So don't be a dummy. Not you didn't come across 5 million. Me in the US, I still never see 5 million US dollar in cash put on yet in any house. So how come you in Jamaica and 5 million US cash drops in front of you and you are gonna act like none of it is for you? You miss your big opportunity, my friend. No man sharp, you retire broke. And then out here taking up friggin' GoFundMe donations because you're elderly and ill now and not have no kind of pension or nothing, little money coming in, can barely pay the bills. That no, I only not see. The only thing that's not raising in Jamaica is people's wages. Everything else gone up. Imagine what cost of living gonna be like in the next 5, 10 years if we decide to retire 5, 10 years from now. I'm taking my cut. So big up on yourself, Scotty, again. Yeah. Take your cut, my friend. All right. Take your cut. All right. Rules are the rules. People can't think. Boy, they will be stupid because that's my break. I'm telling you, nothing in life happens for chance. You didn't meet anybody by accident. Everybody you meet in life came into your life to teach you something, to tell you something, show you something. Some people come to teach you, say you don't know how to love, and them are gonna teach you how to love. Some people come as karma because you treated somebody bad before who really loved you, and now frig up come to frig you up, and frig up is looking really sexy and beautiful and everything you had ever wanted, but you about to get ramshafted and you don't know it. That's life. Nothing happens by accident. So if that land in you hear what I'm saying? I live in the US. I have never seen $5 million drop out in my lap in a no house. So how come me in a Jamaica and 5 million drop in front of me? That means I'm supposed to take some. That is God telling me, say, here is your chance. You've been good all along. You never did dirty. Take seat here. Take a little something. Or me know say them never go they go find 10 and them take for them 5 already, then send me over there to go talk about a 5 get found. Me and them have to go fight that out. Because your superiors probably found that already and slice off for them 10, for them 5, and then send the liquor man them over there. Me are the liquor man, all right? Me I walk for police, so me go over there, go find 5. Well, here was sir. Me slice off 5 too. They're gonna be like, so SouFLo, are you sure, Officer SouFLo, that when you got over there, what you and your batch found was 5? No, we find 2.5, sir. 2.5. And we counted twice. We stayed up all night. We counted twice. We counted the next day. That is why in the media it said that we're going to have to count the money again, and it takes a long time to count this money because we wanted to make sure every penny was there. I didn't want my name calling on any kind of foolishness. We count the money till we're tired, sir. Back and forward again, forward and back again. 2.5 is what we found. Cause him take off him 5 already and split up with Fim brethren them, the top man them. You really think they went in there and found 5 mil cash and the turnover the whole 5? Go on. Go, go on. Go on. Both. So big up to the squad of them. Enough of them are putting them work and feel little and nothing. And they are very much overworked and underpaid and under equipped and all these other things. Me I take my little 5 man. God now beat me feet. At least you know what? That money will now be going to something good. Yeah, because what them not gonna do that before? Buy a gun, kill people on the island. That's not what I'm gonna use the money for. I'm gonna take some well-deserving kids, which are my children, pay off them college tuition. Yeah, not true. Set them up for being good citizens in society and these kind of things. I'm gonna find a couple more people in the family and make sure so them property paid off and put some money in some funds for my grandkids and these kind of things and set up myself. And like I say again, Trinidad Carnival coming up, so he's right there and I'm winding down to the ground because my right hip is walking now and these things. Yeah. And Trinidad Carnival alone, me are going on. I'm island hopping. I'm island hopping. Life just beginning at retirement. Boy, he looking fresh, boy. You ain't see him? That boy look like 25. Yeah, life real good when you have a whole heap of money, I'm telling you. In my cup this morning is just some water. That's what we're working with this morning, just some water. I didn't even have time to make tea because I was running late this morning. I had to get to you guys, so I just water. I'm gonna slice up some lemon in there. It said that thief from thief make God laugh, Michelle. So all right, Michelle. So when time me done thief, God a kill over because thief from thief make God laugh. When God done laugh, when time me done, I got a kill over up there. He's rolling. He, chop him tens and can't done laugh. I'm telling you, you wouldn't be mad. The Most High would not be mad at you. Worse, you're gonna use it for something good. That's what it was intended for. Not true? Tell me if I'm wrong. That's what it was intended for good. We're not buying no gun. We're not trying to kill nobody. We just want to live a good life, right? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm blessed. That would be me. I'm rich, bitch. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm blessed. Yeah. All right. So the trigger this morning for us is going to be watch out. Wait, let me be more interactive this morning. Vincenzo Crawford says, "Yo, the way how Jamaica, I think it's risky for them take any because the squad stop, stop, risky for them take any stop. If you think them not gonna take none, stop. But you know what? No, we're not gonna make them look bad on TV. Our officers are upstanding citizens, and I'm absolutely sure that they did not take any. I'm absolutely sure that all of the, you know, when you eyelash them going in eye, I'm absolutely sure that they did not take any of the money. I'm pretty sure that they went in and they found 5.5 mil or how much they found, and they counted it twice, and they turned over everything. These are good police officers. Not to say that they're bad if they did. I'm just saying they're good police officers. They're known for being honest and turning over everything, all evidence that they've found. Okay. And that's coming from me. That's what I said. I'm just saying that I would take mines. And I'm not mad at those that felt the same way that they would take theirs as well. They counted it wrong. Hungry for money because they are underpaid. Listen up. All right, let's flip the script real quick. Do you think in the United States of America, when police officers, because we have freedom of speech here, in Jamaica, when you talk truth, people want to kill you. So let me come over here, so then. All right? At least over here, so I feel kind of much better more saying this. Do you think that police officers here, when they're on the beat, that they run into $5 million of drugs money and they secure it and turn in every penny? You think of that one? Please stop. Ain't nobody turning in nothing. I heard one old time police officer say him used to tell them, say, when you find something, take something because they're going to say that you took something anyways, even if you didn't take anything. So take your piece, just don't be greedy. And that's how it goes, right? Did you know, by the way, that in certain states, these police officers have an incentive to go after drug dealers because the stuff that they confiscate from them, guess where it goes? It goes to the police department that confiscated it. There's one particular police department will have beer convertible this and Maserati and souped up Chargers, you know, the dope boy car and souped up Chargers and this and that, all in their back parking lot. And when they're ready, they auction off those cars and they split the money between all the other officers who were on beat when that bus went down. And the cash that they find from these bus, they use it They claim that they use it within their to like front other drug deals for drawing a bigger fish or to get other. But when they did an investigation on a couple of these police officers, they were driving personal vehicles that were hundred and something $1,000 vehicles. Live on the air this morning. Good morning.
Just a quick background there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the money stood between the judge, the DA, the attorney, the chief of police, and the police officer that will find the money. That's all I gotta say.
All
But
right.
you had a point, because if I was that police, I guarantee you, man, I would have took my piece too.
Thank
There's
you.
no such thing as an honest cop.
Why, man? I said that still. Man, I want them kill me.
You feel me? There ain't no such thing as an honest cop. Because I sure would have took at least like, you know what I mean?
Big up your
Take my little whatever, chill for a little bit after that, and it's not a popping.
script off a thing. And then you're in Trinidad winding down.
You feel me? Yeah, man, with battery ride and BBM, chicken, done everything. You feel me?
You have to watch it up.
Blessings.
Big up. Yeah, sister BBM, everything. She get the body done up, everything. I said, oh, it's Officer Simpson that how she looking so. She ain't look so when she was in uniform, Jesus Christ. Officer Simpson get a big old body down in Mexico and now she's in Trinidad in a body right now, whining down on retirement. She's 50, but she looking like 30, I'm telling you. So yeah, I'm not gonna say there's no such thing as an honest cop. Somebody said the other day, them hear me say police are responsible for most of the murders in Jamaica. I know him can't answer me because I said, find the video you heard me say that in, timestamp it and send it to me. What I've always said is this, big up the good squad of them. I've always said that. Because I grew up there. I grew up with people who wanted to be police when they were little growing up. That don't mean that some of them never get corrupted. But I'm sure there's somebody out there who says, yo, this is what I've always wanted to do, and may I try my best to clean up the place. That's the police that, you know, like when you go to school, and then push you out of circles and tell us you are the nerd and him are the snitch. Him go tell teacher what happened and him will go tell my parents and go tell you're not a part of the in crowd. I think it's the same thing in these circles. Like you have those who are in and then those who are there in uniform but they're not in. So them don't know the outer runnings of the in group kind of thing. So yeah, big up the good squad of them, man. I don't feel like say so all of them bad. Right? James Anders says no soldier, no day, no time. More likely, Valencia Smith, happy the truth came out and he could beat that charge. What we are talking about, JCF, please take your smalls and live normal. Take retirement and make a schedule. No change, nothing. No investing in no bank, no tell nobody nothing. Can I tell you? Fixed body time. Fixed body time. No, but not lie, but you see, okay, you see the Jamaican police officer, the woman who get caught in the airport recently with the 90 pellets in our hoo-ha-ha and our belly, up in our vajam and in our belly and them thing there, and in our titty, in our brassiere and all these things. I find it funny the timing is off because this ain't the first bus. I have another story already voiced over for you. This is not the first bus. Recently, about 2 weeks ago, they hit a big old cocaine bus in Kingston. And now, $5 million in a house and $88 million worth of cocaine. Call me, I don't know if you called me this morning, but the timing is off. And remember, they already told us that she is talking because she already said she was transporting for another officer. Why would she go tell US authorities that she's transporting for another officer? You have to tell them now who that other officer is. Right now, them are looking at her like how they was looking at 6ix9ine the other day, that rapper who did all that stuff and came out in no time, but sending a whole bunch of people. The more you tell us, the less time you get. She's probably saying right now, you know, I can't go back to Jamaica after this though. Or you got to make it look like I stand firm and I didn't tell nobody nothing. That's the only way I could go back. Because people are going to peel off my head side. seeing, and they're like, okay, start talking, and they're sharing intelligence with Jamaican authorities. And then all this I roll over. Ain't no way all these busts start happening like right after that. Something in a something. Something is in something. Somebody said, who owns the airport? There you have it. But something is in something. All right. Andrew can no put up camera all over the island no with that money. No, you don't want that. You don't want that. Leakage are going somewhere, my friend. Soji, you already know. Somebody is talking hard. Somebody is talking hard. You don't run into. You know how secure that 5 million people. Y'all seen the video? Honestly, the amount of cash. You wonder how they transported that in the first place and how it even reached the island in the first place. That well secured way it did there. And the funny part about that is in 2015, the owner of that property, the US, issued an extradition order for that same person for that property in 2015. We're in 2022. I'm still looking to see if that person was extradited or if that person went on the run or what happened to the person because them not tell we yet. Yeah, in 2015, the US issued an extradition order for the person who owns that house. How Jamaican news now say, well, he was extradited on this day and he is in the US under federal authority, blah, blah, blah. Them just cut the story right there. So in 2015, the US issued extradition order for the owner of this house. Now, back to what we did I said before now, James. Yeah, so the lady down at Westmoreland, she too, we got catch her with so much amount of this and that, which stems from that. They jumped to 3 different places to do this bus and corner up all of them. So there's no way somebody is not talking. And it was a 3 parish thing. Them cross up 3 parish real quick and get bam. One man yasa. How much kilo of coke upon him? Bam. Over the house, that's all. 5 point something $1 million in cash. Bam, over here. So one lady in our house at Westmoreland. Only for something that I saw with Sheeto. Somebody is talking. Somebody is talking. But hey, I will keep following this because I'm curious now. I want to know where is the owner of the house that the US issued the extradition order for. When then? Playing on land with the coke. mm. Brick palm brick. You know, Jamaica is a major transatlantic shipping point, though, just for some of you who don't know that. So enough things are going on a long time that we don't know about. I guess because we're getting older and the news is getting more transparent and we can understand more now that we're like, rotted, oh, what's it? But Jamaica is a major transatlantic shipping point. Enough stuff got through. Enough stuff got through. And a lot of I will theorize by saying that a lot of the killings and a lot of the gang action that you see going on in Jamaica, it surrounds stuff like this right here. Coke can pass through my country in I know 50, 60 kilo, 100 kilo, $8 million worth, blah blah, and we not take a cut. So guess what? Now we have gang warfare going on because your gang are try to run this, my gang want it, we're gonna fight about it, we can't split this. All that has to do, and not just scamming, nothing that have to do with how the murder rate stay and the gang action stay in Jamaica. It has a lot to do with a whole heap of drugs passing through the place. Heroin, coke, fentanyl, you name it, all that is coming right there. That's why I told y'all in another video that don't think this is Jamaica back in the day where you are like, oh, ganja is the worst thing and it sends you crazy. And nah, Jamaica right now is on track like the rest of the world. Whatever is out there is there as well. See? And remember, when tourists go on vacation and they're addicted to stuff, they don't quit to go on vacation and then pick up their habit when they go back home. Them have them things set up a yard. They know who to link when them reaching at the place and get them supply of so and so. So they're knocked out on the beach, high as hell, sun burning, and a sunbathing and a sun burning. After them done tie off and shoot up them heroin and do all that. Everything is there. Everything is there. Believe me. Everything that it. And there's a market for it. And that's how the people them, the youth them a fight both down there. See? So why when we talk about putting up cameras everywhere and all this, you can see why some people don't want to put up no damn cameras. Whole heap of money are running at the place. We thinking it's small money. Ain't no small money, my friend. Mansions are built out of this. Retirement funds are get set up out of this. hmm So you have to just get your money, get out the game and walk away, or the game's gonna come find you. Boy, Mrs. Nia, that's facts. But you know, people get greedy. Yeah, they be sunburning Steve Blackwood. They be sunburning. They ain't sunbathing. You ever see them? You ever see one time crab boil and the crab red? They be sunburning. But yeah, it's the greed. Because when you touch that first meal and you're like, damn, this was so easy. Like I didn't have to get up this morning, hit snooze 20 times, I'm tired, go stand up on people clock, work all week, grab me like $400, scrape it together, pay bills, put more together, still can't reach them. When you hit that, you're like, yeah, I could do it again. And you hit it again, you're like, right, I could do it again. You hit it again. When you start hit it consistently, you're like, yeah, I'm in this. I'm in this. I'm ready for the consequences. Them can't catch me. Me are the man. And then you get caught. But that's how it goes. The greed will string them along until they get caught. And until they get caught up and other people want what they have and start trying to kill them for it. Or, you know, somebody who them kill feet come back to kill them feet. Or it's just a whole mix up for it. Boy, I prefer work here, sir. I prefer work. That's why I encourage working. I prefer to work. Call me a lame, call me a square, call me whatever you want to, but I prefer to work. I like the fact that I can spend time with my children. I like the fact that when I'm at home watching TV, I can kick up my foot them and I worry about who's gonna kick my door in and all these things. I think I prefer to work. Yeah, I'll take that slow money. Slow money beat no money any day. That fast money is enticing though. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hi, Papa.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Ryan. Good.
You have us on speaker?
I do want.
Because I want to hear you clearly. And when you're on the speaker, there's so much echo, we can't hear you.
Yeah, turn off the speaker.
You turn off the speaker? All right.
Am I still echoing?
No, you sound good now. Wow.
Okay, so I came down here on Tuesday because I have some business that I have to take care of.
Boy,
So I came.
you sound romantic and sound like you just wake up and you have to talk up, because we're live. So
I
put,
did.
put
I just got up. My
uh,
uncle died, and I was at another life last night,
you're in
and
Jamaica?
then yes, I'm in Jamaica. Yeah,
You
in
sound like how
Sundown.
I sound when I'm in Jamaica. Show me under the influence still.
All right. So I landed and I came outside waiting on my ride. There was this vehicle that I always want to have, but I mean, I can buy it, but I don't want to use all my money to get that. When I came outside and I looked, that was a G-Wagon.
A G-Wagon.
Wagon.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
outside the
Yeah.
airport.
Yeah.
Inside look, there was a Porsche
Mm-hmm.
pull up. Let me tell you something, man. Jamaica,
I'm
people
not
in Jamaica, they're rich.
I'm not even surprised no more, my friend. That's why I be telling people over this show yeah, that nobody can hype on Jamaica and I've been there too many times now and seen it. Some cars and some houses when me see it make me like turn my head like triple time. Like what who can afford them something I hear? But it's there and more
Let
than
me
you
tell you
think.
something. I'm telling you, the celebrities that are in Hollywood, I the houses that are here, they rival any celebrity houses.
Facts.
I am wondering, hardworking people in America
Facts.
can't afford some of these houses
Wait now.
and drive some of these
Yeah.
cars that I see here in Jamaica. And I wondered to myself, where all this money is coming from.
You ever go Trelawney?
Trelawney,
Mm-hmm.
Where in Chilani?
All right then. Yo, I bust a corner when I'm last year, right? I've never been to Trelawney before. I bust a corner last year and stopped to get some food. Something said turn and look, and I look up at the hill. Every single house on this hill is a mansion, and I'm I'm like huge houses that they would put on TV in the US and be like, oh, so and so star lives here and so lives there, but it's not like it's one or two of them. So I say everybody around here so have money, and them have a whole heap of money if they have properties like these. You know, you can't show off that nobody down there. Jamaica good when as far as money is concerned.
I'm telling you, money. I have a little story about that Chilani thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little place, when you get to distillery water, just before you get to distillery water and you turn up to go into Clarkstown,
Mm-hmm.
there are Florence Hall, there really have some new communities there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the builder, the builder, I mean, in the first phase gave a lot of land for the homeowners to expand on.
Mm-hmm.
When you go in that community, I'm telling you, man, mansion, mansion, mansion.
Oh yes.
You wouldn't even dream of what these people do with the little 2 bedroom house or the 1 bedroom house that you got. So the next phase, which is
Mm-hmm.
over on the other side, you know what they did? They
Mm-hmm.
cut off the landscape and then you cannot build on top.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have all that space on the back or the side to expand how you want it.
Right. Mm.
I know what's going on, Kalani.
Hmm. Yeah, man.
Listen, man, money there Jamaica like right straight out for.
Yes, my friend. Let's see.
And no one wants no, no, with all that just bust, I
Mm-hmm.
realize where all that money is coming from.
Mm.
Not saying that everybody is into that, but I'm telling you,
Things
I
are
was
going.
driving with a friend, and he said, you know what, my friend is 24 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and he owns that mansion. We were driving through Iron Shore. Suppose they got to the house.
Mm-hmm.
The man can, but the man has to probably take about 2 weeks sleeping on all that stuff that's in that house.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Facts.
And then when you go to the totem pole now, then you see the poorest of the poor.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not poor, you're very rich.
Facts. There. Yeah. I was gonna say the thin line, that thin group of middle class thing there. It's the middle class group is growing smaller and smaller and smaller. You either poor or you're very rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
money is here. Money is here. But you know what? I would just wish that
Miss so
everybody
rich
could get a
again.
little piece of whatever is going on.
Yeah.
Share it a little bit more.
Yeah. You know. Listen,
Everybody
Mr.
wants to. Everybody wants to. Everybody. Other these people. Everybody want it for themselves. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
want to share.
True. True. Miss so rich again though. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
All right, family.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Bless up. All right. You see, she says she is in Trelawney. And you hear what I say? A Trelawney, me this I try to tell her about. Listen, there's nothing you can't hype up about Jamaica. She said she come out of the airport, she see a G Wagon, and then she see a Porsche, and then she see, that's why I was so offended when that the American girl was like, oh, so y'all got houses? Like, you look a house where you live in up here can't hype pan nothing. You look a drywall house where you live in on board up here where them paint up and make it look good. Can't rival the houses that are in Jamaica when me I try to talk about. You see all up a Clarendon there which part me come from? Listen man. And I hear somebody trying to be jealous. Hear them now? Yeah, but those houses are so big and them are concrete, solid, so them hot inside. And them people that can't afford to pay an AC bill for cool down all that house. And me would have just keep a small house. You know that fox that can't get the damn grip. First the fox look on the grip and the fox is like, oh, damn, they look sweet. Mouth drool, water, everything. Give me that. Spent so long trying to get that grip and can't get the grip. Him start cuss the grip. Them nasty sour grip. Them look rotten anyways. Them look like them will sick your belly anyways and send you to the bathroom. I don't want to grip them. And he go reaching for lower grapes. It's the same thing. Some people just jealous. But listen to me. You can't hype on nobody, my friend. Sometimes when you see them cock up them foot and not talk to you certain kind of way, because them feel sorry for your car foreign you live here. And you stress out and they can see the stress. When I'm there and I'm moving fast, they be like, slow down, man. You know, just calm and easy, just relax yourself and think. I'm like still in the mind frame. I'm on the hamster wheel because that's how we live in foreign, right? I gotta wake up. I gotta be at work in the morning. I gotta sign in at this time. I only could be on the clock for this long. I have to take me 30-minute lunch break. Else them will fire me if me do it too many times and go over the time. I gotta be back to work in 30 minutes. All right. So after work, I have to go pick up the youth. Then I have to go over here so do this. Shanice have to go to football. James have to go to karate class. All right. Then later on now, me and hubby have to go do this and that. By the time you lay down to sleep like this, alarm clock go off again. You slap snooze. You lay down again. Alarm go off again till you fling the alarm clock your blood. And go back to bed again, and the alarm clock still go off. I know you're late for work, and you're like, Jesus Christ, you have to get back to work again. Spray your cologne in your own eye. Ready, I feel you, so I gotta clock in. You're running upstairs. Oh, clock in again. Almost late because them tell you, say, you're late 2 more times like this. We're gonna have to let you go and find somebody else now. They're Jamaica like this, my dog. This is cock a 10 early in the morning, they rub up something good. And they sound like her. Man, what going? Yeah, man, everything good, man. You don't know already. You're like, can you speak up because it's we're not hearing you? Because she's like, yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, just wake up and think. So yeah, I'm tell you what, God, everything like that. Y'all go watch my videos when I'm in Jamaica. You think I see ya? Yeah, so welcome to SouFLoTV. It's your host at the most, and this morning we're gonna be talking about this. Well, chill, Annabelle, not stress. That's what I go to charge up. See, recharge my battery them and come back for the rat race again. Okay, tomorrow morning I gotta be up again and go back to. When you reach the airport, you want a ball. Tired of life, you know, you can't spend an extra 2 weeks because you can't. Your mind is like, because you can't afford it. You don't know when you reach an airport, they're like, come back to a stressful place, you know. By Monday morning, today or Sunday, my flight, I come out by Monday morning, I have to go back to work and rotted, still not pay. Blood fire, I hope I fail and cut off the light because I forget to pay to me, go down, you know. Your mind just start going back to a whole different something now. See? Stress, take you. As you catch a flight for left Jamaica, stress take you. Back to foreign you go. Like, John no star. Could I use an extra week, you know? And your mind is like, no, you could, but you can't afford it. So no matter with the cancel thing, stay up on the plane. Yeah, go. I like me I tell. Boy, the whole of we like see depression, yeah. Sweep over my soul. You're like, come off of me, man. I'll be back soon. Come off of me, man. I'll be back soon. John, no. Can't hype on nobody back home, family. Even the ones them where suffer. Or a ball down suffer. It's a different suffer them suffer. When you hear people say they're suffering in foreign, they're really suffering here. Right? When you hear them say them suffer in Jamaica, boy, majority of them are suffer about another kind of suffer there. It's a kind of suffer there. Alright? You know a suffer. You know a suffer. Yeah. Anyhow, I could talk about this real quick. This is the fun part. So true, eating healthy food, organic food. I tell my brothers this, man. I said when I'm in Jamaica and I eat a meal, my hood thought move same time, and I'm not thinking sexual or nothing. Me just sit down, eat my food, and next thing me know, I jump, and I'm like, you start looking for a wife, you're like, I'm gonna have to go use this. Cause it does something different to the body. The food does do something different to your body, right? Them sit down there, eat healthy food. We up here and yam food we are kill with. You have to set up your grocery list and your doctor's appointment because triglyceride levels gone up. Who diabetic this? Who that can't eat that? Can't touch this? Listen, it's a different kind of suffer. Here, it's a different kind of suffer. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, if you ever see me in Jamaica, you see me at the airport and you see me coming, watch my face. If you see me leaving, watch my face and keep the greetings short because I'm not happy. Just remember that. Yeah, you probably be like, damn, why I'm look so? Because I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I mean, I go back to all the things that I'm just tell you about. All right, so all right, here what? Our last topic for this morning, and we got 15 minutes to run through it, right? Is the unwritten rules that black folks follow that most white people and other non-white people are oblivious to and not aware of. Now, took this article from BuzzFeed, but I thought it's something that we could get into so we can share our experiences with each other. They asked black folks to send in all the Brahma. There you go, Brahma Right. Brahma Right, get in touch with me, all right? Brother right there, Bex me Bex with a B, not Vex. Vex is nice. Me Bex. Frontier Airline. Yo, if you hear out Frontier Airline and I'm a Bex. Frontier Airline make me Bex. Before I get into this topic, listen, the last time I went to Jamaica, we didn't know that they split up our tickets, right? Because we just had to try to get there and them split up with tickets. So on what we about now, we have to go with a different airline than what we traveled with to get there. You know, American airline always good. This time, I go back with Frontier. I 8 you know. We have 8 bag, you know. Frontier say them one. I forgot how much they charge, like $75 per bag or something like that. 75 US dollar time 8 per bag. I mean, stand up at the counter like this. And the lady said, the little bag that Kai Kai had, the baby I pull one little bag in upon wheels that bag could have fit under my jacket. That bag could easily fit anywhere in the plane. She said, yeah, you got to pay for that too. She said, do you want to check them or you want to put them on a plane? I said, we'll check the big ones because obviously they can't go on the plane. But since we don't have to pay to put them on the little bags on the plane, she said, sir, you have to pay for all the bags, whether you check them or not. I said, what? Yeah. Okay, how much I got to pay? About $75 for each bag. Almost $100 for each bag, and me have 8 bags. Damn, I started steaming. I said, I gotta listen. I will never, ever go Frontier again. And I did not choose y'all. They sent us over here. So I was so mad. But anyhow, let's talk about this real quick. So if you ever go to and you see yourself heading towards Frontier, just know that everything I forgot to pay for. All right, and just be prepared to pay, especially if you're traveling with a large group. 8 bag I get paid for. That. All right. No matter how angry you get, this is the first one, right? No matter how angry you get, this is about unwritten rules that black folks follow that most white folks and other non-black people are clueless about. Here's the first one. And can you relate to this? No matter how angry you get, you try to remain calm. If you raise your voice even a little bit, regardless of what you say or how you say it, you are instantly labeled the angry black man or the angry black woman, and you're judged wrongly even when you're right. Can you relate to that? Have they ever hit you with the, sir, we're going to have to ask you to calm down? And you're like, what the fuck? Calm down? What did I say that was, I'm the calmest one here. I'm calmer than you who's asking me to calm down. What? Anytime they hit you with that, can you lower it a little bit, or we're gonna have to ask you to calm down. Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to calm down. You already know it's going in the wrong direction already, right? So that one right there, I think most of us can relate to that. And it's not because you are being loud, it's because they can't wait to put that label on you that you're aggressive and this is how your kind is. Even when you're being as professional as possible, even when you're the one that's taking the L, even though you're the person that's right in the situation, they will still hit you with that. We're going to have to ask you to calm down. Or they hit you with that trying to be hip. Take it easy, chill. Who are you talking to? In my mind, I'm like, who are you talking to? You know, they hit you with that one. Number two, yes, and Miss, please don't shout at me. Yes, that one. Miss, please, could you lower your voice or stop? Lower my voice. You're louder than I am. They want you to talk like this. And you know what? They want you to talk like how Andrew Holness was talking to Prince William when he came and Andrew was trying to tell him that, Jamaica is like moving away from the monarchy, and we want to uh, be independent. They want That's how they want you to talk. They start crying. Yo, them wicked. The next one is my mother taught me to always ask for a bag and a receipt, no matter how small the purchase are or is. You could be accused of stealing. And nowadays, you hear that? My mama always told me to ask for a bag and a receipt. Put my stuff in a bag, put the receipt in the bag. Matter of fact, give me my receipt in my hand. Receipt, match product, put it in the bag, close the bag. Because you could easily be accused of, yeah. And for them, when they get loud and boisterous, oh, it's okay. They're just being passionate. The person who sent this one in says that as a black woman, I'm frustrated, and it's frustrating to see that black women are seen as angry, aggressive, combative, and/or difficult when disagreeing about something. The black man goes through the same thing, my dear. All right. While my white peers are seen as just being passionate and energetic and spirited. They're having a spirited debate. That's what it is for them. It's disappointing, it's unfair, and it can have a serious impact on your career because I've worked in that professional field where it happens there all the time. You see your white counterparts, they're able to express themselves even to like the superiors in the company, right? They're able to express themselves any which way they want to. And it's seen as a spirited debate. It's seen as you're very passionate about this. You go with the same energy and they start looking to replace you. You go with the same energy, they start looking to replace you. Remember that, right? It looks as though you spray more cologne in your eyes. No, not this morning. Oh yeah, or they could have said that to me then. Yeah, yeah. Did you spray more cologne in your eyes this morning? So my mother always taught me to always ask for a bag and my receipt because you could easily be labeled as the thief. Where's your receipt for that? Now, the third one says, as a black man, my father taught me that when being pulled over by the police, to pull your insurance and registration out of the glove box and keep it ready on the seat. That way, you do not have to reach to the glove box when the police are at your window. And he went on to say, after teaching my son how to drive and after they got their license, I then had to teach them how to handle the police if they get pulled over so they are not deemed a threat and make it home alive. Okay, when I was in school, I remember we were having this spirited debate in an OT session, and this one Caucasian lady said she actually started crying, right? She's shedding tears, and she's like, I've never, now I understand because of how you've explained it, because I explained it like when I pull out of my driveway, I'm looking behind me for police. When police pulls up behind me, I'm nervous and I'm not a criminal and I never did anything. But I know that my backlight, it's a vehicle. Your light can go out at any time. I had one vehicle one time where water used to go down when it rained hard. Water would somehow go down. I couldn't find the crack where the water was going through, but the water would go down in there and it would blow the bulb. So I'm driving down the street and now I'm trying to turn right and my right blinker is not working. You could get pulled over for anything, right? I'm nervous. First, when I said I was nervous, she was like, are you nervous because you're doing something wrong or what? And I said, see, you don't have to be nervous. Your child and your husband don't have to be nervous. I was assuming she was married to a white man, and she was. You don't have to, you guys don't have to be nervous. We're nervous because our traffic stop, just to tell us that we have a broken tail light, oftentimes have ended up with us being dead. And it shouldn't have to be that way. And I went on to talk some more, and then next thing I look around, she crying. And she's like, I said, what are you crying for? She's like, now that you've broken it down and explained it like that, I, I can see, and I've never had to worry about all the things that you guys have to worry about every time. That must be so exhausting. I never worry when my teenage son takes the car and goes. The last thing I worry about is a police officer hurting him. Or I said that's the first thing we worry about. Not criminal, not even though a lot of the times it end up being a criminal of our own kind. But we never said that to her. I said not criminals. We don't worry about. We worry about our encounter with the police. My young son not understanding all the protocols and how to conduct himself and ends up dead, right? Me, myself, I have to be questioning myself. Did I do something wrong? Do I have anything on me that's illegal? Even though I know I don't. I don't know. But that's factual for a lot of us, right? Teach them the 5 R's. What are the 5 R's, Jane Anda? You could teach us the 5 R's. My protocol is this. As the light comes on, woo, 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 I already think they're looking in my car, so I'm not moving because they might be like, what did you toss over there? We have probable cause to search because we seen him toss something, right? So I just keep my hand on the steering wheel and I pull over. I put the vehicle in park and I keep both hands on the steering wheel. I look them dead in the face and keep eye contact the whole time. Good afternoon, officer. Good afternoon, blah, blah, blah. Them talk. I'm still keeping eye contact. Both hands are right here. My hands never leave the steering wheel unless they say driver's license registration. When they say driver's license registration, I say it is over there in the glove compartment. Hand back on the steering wheel. Matter of fact, my hand stays on the steering wheel. It is over there in the glove compartment. Oh, go ahead and get it, they say. I said, I am going to reach to the glove compartment to get the driver's license and registration that you told me to get. And they're looking at me like, sure, go ahead. I'm reaching for the glove compartment. I have to make them feel uncomfortable too, to let them know that, when you pull over white people, you don't make them go through all this. But this is what it is for us. So I'm reaching to the glove compartment, look real quick, grab it, hand it to them, hand back on the steering wheel. Keep talking. You learn, you do all that and you get to live another day. Now, what I have seen is I've seen young black people set themselves up for failure. What you pulling me over for? No, man. And you turning this way and then they reaching down here. I seen one guy the whole time he was reaching under his passenger seat. And the police was like, hey, put your hands back up here where I could see him. And I'm saying to myself, somebody never gave this young black man the rundown. He's about to lose his life, right? And honestly speaking, if I was a police officer and I pulled you over and you started acting like really belligerent, I would already think that something is off, regardless of what color you are. And then when you start reaching while talking to me, I'm thinking, hey, I'm trying to make it home tonight. You're not blowing my face off in traffic. So here's what we're going to do. And I'm going to escalate the situation, right? So you have to teach them these things. Like keep your damn hands where they could see them. Be as calm as possible. Give full eye contact. Don't be driving out here high or drunk or any of that. Don't give them probable cause to do more than they need to do. It's also important to teach them how to switch it up. Some people know only Ebonics. And I find that they treat you different when they realize that you can speak English, right? They're over there calling the police all kinds of stuff. Homie, buddy, my dude, ninja, everything, right? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And Those are all languages that are used by people who they deem are a certain kind of people. So you're about to get a certain kind of people treatment, right? It's exhausting though. It's exhausting though. Police let me go all the time too, Captain J. I'm not fronting. They let me go all the time too. But I know the difference between how I'm treated until I pull out a military ID. Now, when I pull out a military ID, everything changes, right? But before that military ID comes out, once they start speaking to me, I could see their minds searching, and their minds are searching like, who is he really, right? Like, matter of fact, when I do long distance driving, here's my microphone. It's off my camera right now. When I do long distance driving, I got a camera set up with a boom mic in the vehicle. I've been pulled over before, and the first thing the police did when he came to my window was he looked at my face and then he seen the camera and he was like, "Oh, so how are you doing today?" And starts being really nice. I said, "I'm doing well. You?" "I'm doing all right." Hands on the steering wheel. "I'm doing all right." "Hey, do you know why I'm pulling you over?" I said, "No, officer, I have no idea." "Well, you were going kind of fast back there." I said, "I think I was doing about 40." And he says, "Yeah, it's a reduced speed during school hours. This was somewhere in Texas. You're supposed to be doing about 15 through here." And I'm like, I missed it. "See, officer," and he wants to talk, so me start talk. I said, "See, officer, the navigation system I'm using, it usually tells me on the screen like how fast I should be going in whatever zones I'm in." And I guess mine was off because it told me I was okay to go 40 or whatever. He was like, "All right, where are you heading?" Now, I could easily say, "I don't have to tell you where I'm heading, right? Do what you got to do, check my ID, driver license, registration, send me on my way." But I didn't. "Where are you heading?" I said, "I work in occupational therapy and I picked up a contract at a facility here and I'm heading there. I'm supposed to report there by Monday morning, but I want to get there a little bit earlier. So it's Friday evening. I'm going to go in and check out the place and all that." He was like, "Driver license registration, please." I said, "It's over there in the glove box." Um, I'm reaching for it. And he goes, "Go ahead, reach for it and give it to me." Uh, okay, reach for it. I'm reaching for it, give it to him. Same procedure. And he comes back. "Nothing there. I'm going to give you a little citation, but this one is more like a warning. You don't have to pay anything." "So why the hell are you wasting time writing it if I don't have to pay anything?" It was just like a warning. It's in the system. So if somebody else sees you on the road again doing this in this area, then they have reason to write a ticket. So, "Okay, officer, I appreciate it. Thank you so much." And I'm on my way. But you have to be able to switch it up. You see, when my grandmother down a country did, I say, "I know that's all. It's over there. I know yaso. It's over here. I know kumya. It's come here." I was learning patois and English at the same time and how to use them interchangeably in different situations. A lot of us aren't taught that. And a lot of us, when it comes to like, especially those who were raised, spent a lot of years in the US and we picked up the way how the area we lived in speaks. People from Brooklyn speak a certain kind of way. "Yo, what up, son? Yo, I'm trying to tell yo," and with a whole lot of yo and a yo, what up, son, and a whole lot of, but when you go in front of law enforcement officials, that kind of speaking does not pan out well for you. See? Brahma Wright says, "Yes, I was taught that too, right there in Jamaica." Yeah, me never come a foreign to learn that. I learned that in Jamaica. This was my grandmother, God bless her soul, preparing me for the world. Grandma used to say, "Your mother and father soon come get you and take you away from me. And you're going to be living in a place where you're expected to hold yourself to a certain this and speak a certain way. And if you speak another certain way." See, she had traveled before I did. So I didn't know what was here. And I was tiny. I never know what they are. But she was preparing me and I couldn't understand it. But I do now, right? And I thank her for that. But we need to continue to do this for our youths because this is detrimental, right? All right. Wifey says she want to go to the gym this morning, so we're going to get about 5 more minutes. Babe. I don't hear her. All right. Another one. This sister says, "As a black woman in a predominantly white area, I make it a point of approaching staff first when I walk into stores. And I ask an innocuous question in a friendly, high-pitched voice. Even if I don't need anything, they seem to feel safer around me and they do not follow me around the store when I do that first. That's exhausting as hell. To remember that when you go in the store, you got to go find staff and be like, hey, can you tell me where to find the silk ties? Can you tell me where to find the silk ties? They're like, okay, he's not going to steal anything because if he was, he wouldn't come talk to us looking for the silk ties. He would go to where he wants to steal and steal from there, right? So let's watch the ones who don't speak to us. Man, that is exhausting. I've never had any problems with the police, black or white. Babe? Y'all get ready? All right. I'll have like 4 more. Wifey looking around these days, boy. She's all right. Hi, sugar. Hi, mommy. 4 minutes. Another one. I'm from Louisiana where they still have sundown towns. Avoid them at all costs. But if you have to pass through them at night, make sure you have a full tank of gas so that you don't have to stop. I don't know if y'all know about sundown towns, but that's very real. And I travel all throughout the South. There's no place in the South of the United States of America that I haven't been. And there are those places where you get the out of Dodge quickly. You don't want to be caught in these places after dark. Your tire busts in these places and you have to get out and change that tire. Good luck to you. Maybe nothing will happen to you, but it's not a safe place to be. So sundown towns are, for those of you who don't know, there were towns where people would tell you, you best get gone from around here before the sun come down, boy. They ain't gonna find you in the morning. They ain't gonna find you in the morning. You best get gone from around here before the sun come down, boy. They ain't gonna find you in the morning. What you doing around these parts? Sundown towns. And when I travel, I do exactly that. I drive all day till it gets late. When it starts getting late tonight, when I'm traveling through the South, I find me a hotel or a motel, duck off, and then in the morning, I start driving again. I'm not driving through the night. Michelle Howell, have a blessed day, my friend. Thank you. And we're about to read our last one. This person says, and see if you can relate to this. This person says, I'm a black woman, relatively new to my mostly white neighborhood now. When I take a walk for exercise, I always walk almost in the middle of the street, not too close to any of the houses on either side. I wear reflective gear and I avoid staring too closely at people or looking too long at any one house. I often think of Ahmaud Arbery while I'm walking. Y'all remember Ahmaud Arbery? He was just out jogging through the neighborhood, just trying to stay fit. And, some people have a perception of us that they're not into fitness like that. They don't just go jogging through their neighborhoods. If you see them jogging through their neighborhoods, they're trying to break into one of the houses around here. That is how Ahmaud Arbery got killed. And she said, ever since then, when she goes out to exercise, she do all kinds of precautions. I appreciate you greatly. Brahmo Wright says, see, Brahmo Wright just won $100 and is giving back 20 already. Happy weekend all. Whatever you do, extra careful. This is the best group ever. SouFLo, chat to the world. I thank you, my friend, and I appreciate you so much. All right? Stay in touch, and we're going to end it right here this morning with that said. Y'all stay safe out there. All right. The weather is nice in certain places. Go out, get you some vitamin D. I always say you're melanated people, majority of you need sun. Go get you some sun. Make sure you stay on top of your vitamins and minerals and all that. I just got done being over COVID. I'm still not over it. I'm just negative. But there are after effects, which I'll tell you about on a video coming up sometime this weekend. All right. Big up on yourself. Thank you for being here. Manners and respect to each and every one of you. And Papa, Mommy, let me show off my daughter. Let me show off my son.
If you want to come.
You want to come, Daddy?
Yeah.
So Kai Kai is right here. Say bye, Kai Kai.
Bye.
Oh, and Milani is right here. You want to come, Daddy? Or you want to stay with Mommy? Look, Mommy. Look. So where your run gone, babe? You know, pass that picture. I'm a single dad with 2 kids, and it's very hard out here for me. I'm struggling. So, oh, that's the wife in it. Say bye, Mommy. Say bye.
Bye.
Oh, y'all hear that? And my baby could count, right? I'm bragging. She can count, and she go past 20. She's 1. She go past 20. Kai was doing the same thing too. But big up on yourself, stay safe, and I'll catch y'all later on. All right. See what I told y'all?
Alright, so come, mommy. I need to change your diaper.
No, all right. Daddy got you. I got you. I got you. All right, mommy. All right. You ready? Let's say bye to these people and go bye bye. They gone. We're going bye bye.